Today I'm going to share with you a shift that will perceptually let you see the all-encompassing knowing awareness you are. This shift is going to let you see the oneness and inclusiveness of everything. So I want to get right to it. Most of the time, for most people, and even for those awakened, and I can say even myself, it feels as if we are looking from our head. We are a body and we are inside of a body. But this shift will dissolve this assumption. Because it is when we believe we are inside of a body, when we are believing to be an altered, contracted state of consciousness, it is when we feel this and when we live this way that separation is brought forth to us. We believe we are living in separation. And when we start to suffer the things of a limited capsule, a finite avatar. Now, there's been many ways to point this out. So I can't take credit for necessarily what I'm about to share to you in the terms I use, such as a headless way, or that you don't have a head between your shoulders. It is simply the whole universe. In this shift that I'm about to bring up and talk about will really dissolve and relax your attention back into the source of knowing awareness you are. So this may be useful, this may be helpful if you are new to this. This was very useful and helpful to me. Once again, I don't want you to think that this is a technique. This doesn't make you aware. What this does is simply points out the truth of knowing awareness, points out the truth, but it most of the time seems as if we are living from a different space, a contracted state. Okay? And this relaxes that. And if you feel this to its fullest extent, will actually have you feel like you are resting in a relaxing state, in a sense. This shift is exactly what I just said. Most of the time, we feel as if we are looking out from our eyes inside of a head. But I want you right now to take notice wherever you're standing, wherever you are. And I don't want you to assume that is the case anymore. And actually, I want you to notice everything around you, wherever you are. So for myself, I'm going to notice the wind first against my skin. I'm going to notice the grass, the bushes, the trees, the sounds of the birds. And wherever you are, I would like you to do the same. Just notice your surroundings. But now I would also like you to look down. And I would like you to notice where your body is, where the body is. This body that we believe we're inside, this body we believe is separate. If you take this moment to do this, you will come to find that this body is in the exact same place as the trees for me, the wind, the grass, the birds. And you will find that your body is in the exact same surrounding, space, place as everything else. There's no separation there. This is starting to relax your attention because now you're not seeing tunnel vision. You're not seeing from a contracted state. What you're noticing is that simply everything that you can notice from the senses right now is in the exact same place, even the body. So you can say this will kind of make you start to feel the wholeness of awareness. This isn't coming from your head. Consciousness is not biological. They've never been able to discover that, no matter what anyone tries to say. Everything, relax your attention. Don't focus on one thing right now. Notice all things are within what you would call you, even the body. You can't deny that. You cannot say that you are in the body. You can only say that everything is within you. And it is this shift that to not believe that you are looking from your head anymore. Stop assuming a head that you're inside of it. But matter of fact, start seeing truth of knowing that everything always. So I'm here within the trees, within this woods, on this walk. Wherever you are, everything always is within you. That there's not a head there anymore. That contracted state of a somebody living through a body. But yet there is the wholeness of all knowing, the universe itself. It really is. Rupert Spira talks about this a lot. So I'm not taking credit for any of these things. I'm just pointing it out to you in my way. He talks about relaxing attention, and it really is a relaxation of attention. And this relaxation of attention shows you the whole picture instead of a contracted focusing on only a part of the picture. The whole is always here. We simply believe that we are inside of this limited finite body and that we can only know from this body. And we focus. And I want to bring something to your attention. Thought. When we attach to thought, when we cling on to thought, when a thought arises and we grab it, it's us. Now we are inside of a body, thinking a thought, and all of this wholeness seems to be blocked. It seems to be blocked. It seems to be blocked. It shifts it to a contracted state. And when we live here, when we rest here, this is when we suffer. This is when we suffer because we are not limited. We are not finite. Yes, we do know experience through the body. But this knowing is not the body is not needed for this knowing. And what I mean is the body is not needed for consciousness. The body is needed for the senses. It's just something to pay attention to. Try yourself. Let me know if you guys like these videos. Let me know if you guys like these pointer videos that help you to see reality in the true way and to step back from the contracted way. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys. I hope you all are doing well. I'll talk to you soon.